Ultrasounds are highly technologist dependent. So yesterday I talked about the benefits of getting a mammogram, and if you're like me and you have dense breasts, you're probably going to need a breast ultrasound. A breast ultrasound is just another modality and another view of your breast tissue. So while there is a technologist involved with mammograms, MRIs, CAT scans, x-rays, there's someone behind a machine. Those modalities are driven by a technologist that just sets you up in the right position and the machine takes the images. Ultrasound, there is a probe that the technology holds and they press down onto your breast tissue. And their technique will show whatever is underneath. It's a radio wave that penetrates your tissue. It doesn't have any radiation. It's a radio wave. Lots of doctors' offices will say that they'll take a look because they want to bill for the test. Experience working in radiology facilities. I'm not a technologist, but I have many friends who are very good technologists and radiologists. I don't want to speak for all physicians who might be performing ultrasounds in an office, but I do know that my experience is that they cannot afford these $50,000 machines. And if you have a machine that is outdated, you won't be able to see everything as clearly. And also, if you're not doing regular ultrasounds day in and day out like most of the technologists are, then you're out of practice. The reason that there's a radiologist that looks at all these images is because they are trained and look at these images day in and day out. Lots of radiologists that had a fellowship in specializing in ultrasound, and in those cases, of course, they have the expertise. There is a training and accreditation you have to do to learn how to be an ultrasound tech, but the accreditation is from the AACR. I would recommend that you find a radiology facility that is AACR accredited. This means that all their technologists are also AACR accredited. They've passed an exam, a written exam that's pretty arduous. AACR is the accrediting board for all the modalities like X-ray, CT, MRIs. You always have a choice in who performs your ultrasound as well. I do realize that when you make an appointment, you can't always request someone, but I would absolutely, if you have a bad experience with one person or another for whatever reason, or you didn't think they did the images well, you can absolutely speak up and request a different technologist to do your exam. When you pick a facility to do your breast ultrasound in, make sure that you're making an informed choice. I would make sure that the facility is AACR accredited.